What's going on, y'all? That boy Gam back in the building, tapping in with y'all one more time. Um, Today I just wanted to get on here and do a reaction to a video of a woman who say she happy and homeless. Um, she living in a van life, but she doing it by choice. Now my question is, would you be able to do the van life? See, me personally, I get claustrophobic if I'm just in a small space all the time like that. I need to have some room. But people talking like this is a pretty good option for some people. You know what I'm saying? Now I haven't seen this video, but I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna react to it and see what her perspective is on the whole situation.
Is where I've learned more. After watching hundreds of videos, I learned more by actually being here and doing it.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today we're gonna meet Luna. Hi Luna.
Hi Bob.
And you've got a really beautiful van there.
Thank you.
And so how long have you been on the road?
I became homeless 2022.
22.
And I ended up homeless. I had a Ford Edge at the time, 4 pets, 2 dogs, 2 cats. I traded in my Ford Edge on October 17th for this van. And October 26th, I was introduced to you for the very first time. I had no idea about van life or anything. I just knew I had to make something happen. Here I am in the van. I was introduced to you, and like I said, for the next 2 weeks, I breathed everything that you guys had to offer, all the teachings and education. And I set out on December 24th for the first time ever. I've never even been camping before.
Oh man.
So this was a completely big change for me. So it was horrifying, but it was something that I had to do, and I'm making it work. I made a lot of mistakes, of course, but I got out here, and this is where I've learned more. After watching hundreds of videos, I learned more by actually being here and doing it.
Right. There's theory, and then there's real life.
Yes, yes. Because I bought the huge generator wrong, but I didn't know. I just had the most difficult time understanding power.
And how's it gone? Has it gone as worse than you thought?
Out there, even just power, getting power and stuff, is just, everything is different as far as the van life goes. And like I say, I don't really know much about it, but she just mentioned needing she didn't need a big generator like that, and I wouldn't know nothing about this.
Better than you thought?
Well, it didn't go at all how I expected it to go, but it's okay because I've learned so much along the way. I have so much peace. It's amazing. For someone who's never been camping, I slept in the dark desert the first night so peacefully.
Well, can we take a look inside your van then?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do that.
Okie dokie.
So you bought this as a van with not anything in it, no camping. You've turned it into what it is now.
Yes, I completely turned this into a livable space. It had, the second row was 2 captain's chairs, and the third row was a reclining seat. And it had a lot of mechanics and things underneath it, so it wasn't functional. So I just took everything out and did this. The carpet underneath looks like this. The first thing we did was put down the floor. This is a bathroom sink. I actually got it from Habitat for Humanity. It was $45. And I bought the slab separate and the sink separate. But this is my clean fresh water and my gray water. I have it identified with gray tape. And up here, like I said, if I don't want to cook outside, I can always cook in here. I have this hot plate, and this is my I call it my tea kettle because I'm not a coffee drinker. I drink tea, and I only boil water in here. I don't cook in here. I only boil water. And here I have one refrigerator. So I was fortunate enough to get this refrigerator for free when I was dropping off. I donate so much. And I was dropping off donations, and I asked the guy if I could barter for a refrigerator. And he said, here, just take it.
So you notice she out here in the desert, she got the big knife on her hip. look like a can of mace or something like that there. I don't know, but you living out there in the elements, man. Animals, people, whatever you might come across.
No longer use the generator. I have a Bluetti now. This thing has been a godsend. Yeah. It's the Max, the AC 200 Max.
That's a good one.
It's a good one, and you can grow and add to this. So I love it. I love it. I love it. It charges everything. I don't have to worry about my food going bad anymore. I don't have to worry about. I use a nebulizer sometimes. I don't have to worry about losing power for anything. So it's been a godsend. So I had a pop-up camper and a trailer, and I couldn't physically do it anymore. It was just too physically demanding for me. So I sold that, and that was how I was able to get all the power. I have solar also. It's going to be attached later on today. I had to go to the welder to extend the brackets because my roof is high, right, and the brackets weren't long enough, so the welder elongated them for me. So, and I just picked them up last night, and they're going to put the solar on. So I will be 100% self-contained and self-sufficient in everything, and it's going to be amazing, and I really look forward to that. I have them connected, they just haven't been mounted, but when it's necessary, I still can use the generator to power the Bluetti.
Right.
To charge the Bluetti.
And it charges so fast.
It charges super fast.
I mean, okay, so she don't pay rent or mortgage. She won't have an electric bill because she gonna have the solar panels and she got the generator. So pretty much she doesn't really have expenses or bills. And that is what is, attractive to a lot of people and why they start to live the van life.
Even with the both the refrigerator and the freezer, it still handles well. Now the bed. Now I have 2 dogs, and because I got the refrigerator, because I have the refrigerator in here now, they can't fit on the floor. So Bodie, the shepherd, he sleeps up here.
I don't know about having 2 big dogs in this space though. You sharing this space. It's already a small space, but you got 2 big dogs in there. That's a little, yeah, I don't know if that would be something.
He's got the good legs. He can jump. Clyde, he's got really bad hips. He can't jump. Now, underneath here is the nightmare. Had to lift this up. And that's where everything else is.
See.
Everything
like
else.
Storage closet.
Is in there. It's hard to get stuff in and out, but that was the cost of having a big bed. Now, in the back here, my water hoses, extra towing stuff, tools. Over here, I have you see the diesel heater. This is my buddy heater, my convection oven, a pickaxe, shovel, flares, emergency stuff.
Yeah, you got to have all that stuff.
Yep.
And your diesel heater.
Yeah.
Fuel. It exists right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And like I said, the solar is going up today.
And here's your best friends over here.
Clyde and Bodie. My babies.
Yeah, I know.
Clyde is the gentleman, the older gentleman. Bodie is the shepherd. And the cat.
Oh, you've got a cat in there.
Got a cat in here.
And
cat box is under here.
Oh, so you took out the front seat.
Yeah.
Good idea. That really gains you a lot of space.
Yeah. I take it out once we get to the spot, though. Once we're at our campsite, a lot of the stuff comes out. I don't keep the dogs inside. It's too small. There's no space inside. We come inside just to sleep, really.
Right.
Most of our lives is outside now.
At first I'm sure that was kind of shocking.
It was not thrilling because it was a little chilly.
Right, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a little chilly, so I didn't like it at all. And then I had a couple of illnesses, bouts with illness here, and had to be emergency ambulance to Blythe Hospital. Avoid Blythe Hospital. Go to Parker or Tucson or Phoenix. Learning how to deal with chronic
Okay, so
illness.
she in Arizona. I was wondering where she was. She was saying they get a little cold out there sometimes. Most of the time, she said they spend outside and they only really inside for sleeping.
It takes a lot of tenacity and willpower and determination. I'm determined to make it, so I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make it happen. There's food banks that we can go to if we don't have enough food. So things like that help you out too. Stretch your money and budget better. You don't eat out. You don't go get pizza and wings, and you can't, you have to live within your means. I like the LTVAs where it's just space and solitude. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm very much a loner. So this works for me. I like being out here alone. I love the LTVA.
Right. Some of the LTVA is crowded, but a whole bunch of it is wide open.
Yeah, it is.
Right. Those LTVAs can be a real lifesaver.
Yeah. Over here is one of my cooktops. I like this one because it has the charcoal grill option.
Mm-hmm.
This side is propane. I don't use that too often because I don't like to have to buy the propane. And I prefer to grill.
Oh, so you just put charcoal in it?
Yeah.
Use that. Do you have any idea? Are you going to continue on?
Well, right now, my income is very limited. I just knew I was homeless and I had to make a move. I learned how to ration. I realize a lot of times when we're home, you just eat out of boredom, or you don't necessarily eat out of necessity or hunger. You just eat because it's available. You don't do that as much out here because, one, you don't feel like coming out.
Well, it is true that just being bored will make you eat sometimes just to do something, just something to do in a way. So that's true.
I like to cook sometimes. It may be too windy, maybe too cold, it may be snowing or raining or whatever, and you just don't want to come outside. But you can, and I do cook inside as well. But it's a definite change. It's very difficult sometimes when you have to pick up that 6-gallon jug of water.
Right.
That makes a difference. It makes a big difference. You know, I was very spoiled. I didn't have to do a lot of manual labor. And now having to do everything, it's a huge change, but it's a welcome change. This is the walking stick, my mobility aid that I use.
Mm-hmm.
I did not create the stick. I just embellished it with all of the stones. And I am starting my own business.
Oh.
The Unconventional Wolf. And I am customizing walking sticks with crystals or stones, whatever anyone desires, whatever crystals or stones you choose is how I will decorate and custom design your walking stick, your mobility aids. So that is one thing that's in the works for me so I can survive out here without any assistance.
Right. Right. Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Initiative. And
She's starting her own business, man. More power to her, man. Shout out to her. Wish her the best on everything. You never know what kind of circumstance you might end up in, you know, and some people might judge this type of living or situation or whatever, but you never, man, hey, if she had to do what she had to do for the moment to survive and she making the best out of it, but she also got a dream and a plan, a goal to get her business going on, getting off the ground and everything, and you know, more power to her, man. Blessings to her. This it was Cheap RV Living was the channel that posted this video, so y'all can go check out their channel, and don't forget to subscribe to GAM TV. Till next time, y'all. GAM tapping out.